Welcome to the Lend-Lease Project Information Management System Subcontractor tutorial series, Child Assets. In this tutorial video, we will cover parent and child assets and how to navigate to them. We will start with the SAM chosen, layers loaded, and an apartment building selected. The parent and child asset relationship is used to show when separate assets are part of a greater whole, such as the individual units within an apartment building, main cabling inside a business, or trenches that are part of a private property's installation. In the apartment building we have loaded, we can see a few key details right away. First, the land access team has told us this property is on hold, and additionally that it is HEC impacted. Below that, our status is already set to in progress. The next informational entry on the overview page is related to assets, and it tells us that this MDU has 7 child assets. To get more information on these children and to navigate to them, we'll have to go to the MDU's artifact page. There are 2 ways to do this. The first is by clicking the Asset menu and selecting the Artifacts option. The second is by clicking on the Count of Child Assets on the Overview page. More on this page and how to effect changes to statuses will be covered in Part 2 of this video. For now, let's take a look at the child asset list. For this MDU, the only children are the 7 individual apartment units. The first column of the list gives us the child name and asset code of each of the units. The second column will be set by your Lend-Lease supervisor or administration team. The third column, titled Construction Status, tells us where each apartment lies in the construction timeline. In this case, we can see that only Unit 7 requires work. The other 6 apartments were identified as having been already serviced. Let's take a look at the unit that requires work. To navigate to it, click the child name for Apartment 7. PEMS will warn us that it can't find the asset on the map. In the case of child assets, this is because they are only part of a parent asset that already has an entry on the map. Because child assets do not appear on the map, we can click OK on this warning to proceed. The map panel will deselect our MDU, but will otherwise remain unchanged. The asset panel, however, has loaded our child asset details, allowing us to leave notes against this unit, change its status, and fill out any required artifacts. In order to return to the parent apartment building, we can either click the asset icon on the map, or click the name of the parent in the Belongs To field.